Hello, hello. Happy Friday, patrons. How's it going, everybody? Yay! It's Friday. I am so excited that it's Friday. I've got my notebook open so I can take notes. And I hope everybody's had a really good week. I'm just waiting for people to join. And my notebook just wants to close. How has everybody's week been? Hi, Vicky. Welcome in. How are you? How is it across the pond? Yeah, I actually bought some ingredients to bake this weekend, so I'm super excited. Ooh, it's been raining and it's still unseasonably warm. That's nice. I wish it was raining here. I have to admit, I am so sick of the sunshine. Isn't that horrible? I feel like most of the world is like, oh, I love sunshine. I'm like, I want rain. I am ready for some rain. And we just get endless days of sunny, sunny sun. It's good. I guess it could be worse, right? Yeah, that's true, Vicky. Yeah, too much of a good thing. I agree. I agree. I think most people, a lot of the people who usually join for the live are at a retreat this weekend. So, yes, we will miss them today. And yet again, I have been working on secret projects that I can't share with you yet, which is both really fun and exciting, but also not fun. Yes. Yes, Vicky, it's you and me and the dog. How is your dog doing? I know I think last week there were fireworks that were aggravating. And my dog is here too. They can keep each other company staring at you. That was my dog right before I went live. He's like, who are you talking to? I always surprise him when I start doing my live stream. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I don't have much to share in the way of knitting. But I do want to chat about future designs. Oh yeah, the fireworks went on for ages. Oh, the dog. It's so confusing because I know for sure my dog hates thunderstorms, and so fireworks always have that same sort of vibe. But I'm glad he's better now. Yeah, that is not fun. And sometimes they can just be so loud. Like especially on New Year's and 4th of July here in our neighborhood. Oh my gosh, it's like a firefight. It sounds like a firefight outside. It was like that way in Lansing too when we lived there because, it was the capital, I guess. I don't know if that was why the fireworks were so loud. Oh, that's a good idea. Get on some Star Wars so the pew 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 noises drowned out the noise. Star Wars is always a good idea. For sure. Yeah, this is amazing. I think it's just you and me, Vicky. I love it. That's how the craft night went last night too. It was just one person. So sometimes it's kind of nice to have like a little one-on-one. um yes. Yeah, it's cozy. It's cozy time. Yeah, Star Wars, and also yeah, Star Wars makes everything cozy, I feel like. Is Star Wars like your cozy watch, go-to cozy watch? I have several cozy things that I like to watch, and some of them might not seem super cozy. Like Stranger Things will always be my ultimate favorite show to watch and rewatch. I don't know if I would call that cozy though. Oh, yeah. Oh, it just came on the television. Yeah. Oh, you only like the original three films. Yeah, they're the best. They're the classics. Sometimes I like it when movies like that come on TV, Like, oh, I didn't really choose to watch this, but it's on, so I'll watch it. That's always fun. We don't have cable anymore, so that never happens to us. That only happens if I'm traveling and like in a hotel or something, and then I'm just channel surfing, which is funny. But yes, we are very excited about Stranger Things season 5 coming. I'm actually rewatching it with my oldest. We're almost done with season 4. So it's his second watching of it. And then my youngest decided that he does want to watch it. So we just started season 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so nice. It was right at the beginning of the movie. You haven't seen it from the start in so long. That's fun. Oh, you haven't watched Stranger Things? It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. Like my mom is kind of like, I don't know if I want to watch it. If I want to watch season 5, I'm like, I get it, I do. Yeah, you have Netflix, so you could try it. I mean, I don't know exactly what you love, but it's really, really well made, and it's scary, but it's not like, I'm not a huge fan of horror. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Stephen King or like horror movies like The Exorcist and The Shining, and I do like Alfred Hitchcock, but it's not, I don't know. I guess it's like a good combination of sci-fi and horror. So, anyway, I just always love recommending it because it's my favorite show of all time. And season 5 is the final season, coming out November 26th. So, I don't know. I think that's probably worldwide. But oh yeah, you're not a fan of horror? Yeah, there are exceptions to everything. You like thrillers. You might enjoy it. And you like murder mysteries. You might enjoy it. But it does get pretty scary. So, yeah, I just want to put that out there. It's definitely more of like a mystery, though. Like I don't know. It's hard to describe. But yeah, if you're not a fan of horror, it might be a little scary. It's not yet too scary for my 11-year-old, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. Yeah, you might need to try it. It is, I mean, there's nothing else like it. It's got kind of that like 80s nostalgia vibe to it too, which is really fun. Winona Ryder, Sean Astin, kind of 80s American actors. Oh, did I ever watch Quantum Leap? Like the original one? I think I saw a couple of episodes and I loved it. I need to watch it like from the beginning. And they just did a remake, didn't they? On Netflix? Oh yeah, the BBC used to show it. Yeah, was that like 80s and 90s that show was on? Right? He's like always leaping into a different person's body or something. I mean, it's a really cool premise. Yeah, late 80s, early 90s. I think I was too young when it was out. And I don't think my parents really watched it. So, yeah, that's probably why. Oh, yeah, Twin Peaks. That is a show that my husband and I started, and we never went back and finished it. I don't know why. I don't think there was really a reason why we didn't finish. But I know if you like Twin Peaks, I think that you'll like Stranger Things because it has a similar like creepy. Oh, you were 13 when you watched it? Oh my gosh, that must have been so scary. I don't know if I would have been able to handle it at 13. I can barely handle it as an adult. That's awesome though. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Stranger Things is just like it's just one of those shows that I could just watch and watch and watch and watch and never get sick of. Um yeah, oh, I used to talk about it at school. It was one of those shows that like everybody was watching back in the day when it was on. I think my parents watched it. I definitely need to go watch it. Um so yeah, shall we go to the question of the week? Vicky, it's just you and me. We can change it up and just have a really casual live stream today. Oh, there was a lot less choice in the UK for TV. Yes, I can see that. You had Doctor Who. Was that still going on in the 80s though? When did they stop that? Yeah, in the 80s, right? It was still going on. And then you had what was the one the flying circus? Monty Python? Yeah, Doctor Who. We love watching old episodes of the flying circus. But I don't know what other kind of TV. Yeah, that was repeated on BBC. Monty Python was so good. Watch out for the keep left signs. The gang of keep left signs. Oh, Lexi's on here too. Hi, Lexi. Monty Python is quoted daily in your house. uh, oh, Black Adder. Yes. My husband is a huge fan of that show. He's watched it multiple times and is trying to get me to watch it. I'm pretty sure I would love it. Yes. And of course, Mr. Bean. I grew up watching Mr. Bean. Yeah, Black Adder is like, isn't it like the same character, but it's like every episode is a different time period or something? Yeah. We should definitely watch it. We just started watching Slow Horses. Oh yeah, it has Hugh Laurie in it too. Yes. Oh, I love Hugh Laurie. I of course I also recognize him from like the original Sense and Sensibility movie that came out in 1995 with Kate Winslet and Emma Thompson and Hugh Grant. He was in that too, right? Yes. He was like the husband of the daughter of the mother-in-law. I don't remember the names. Oh, I love that version. I should know their names. I've seen that movie so many times. Played by oh, I love the actress who plays his wife too. Oh, so the first oh, so they were all different series. Okay, so that's why Alexi's saying like Blackadder 3. So the first was medieval, the second was Elizabethan, and the third was Regency. That and the last was World War One. I love that. That's so funny. But it's like all the same characters, right? It's so funny. Yeah. I will definitely add it to my list. I'm gonna write it down right now. There's always shows that I forget about. Oh, and Baldric. Okay. Oh, those are the characters. Got it. Yeah, Blackadder and Baldric. All right. Brian, my husband Brian is going to be really excited. He'll be like, "Yes, we're watching it." We only watched the first episode of Slow Horses and it was very good. I can't wait to get more into it. We just finished Better Call Saul and that was really good. Not British though. Oh, I love Red Dwarf. I watched that. Oh my gosh. It must have been like almost 20 years ago. I watched that. So good. Oh my gosh. Isn't it like British sci fi, kind of like Star Trekky, but like silly? I have to rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch that too. There are a lot of really good British shows. I just have to say. And of course, like any sort of British time, like period piece, I just love. That's also regularly quoted in your house, Red Dwarf. That's awesome. I am gonna go and rewatch it. It has been way too long since I watched it. Where can you even watch it? I'll have to look it up. So good. Maybe it's on Netflix. Yeah, I'll have to check. I wrote it down, so I'll have to check. I think Black Adder is like Prime, maybe? On Amazon Prime? I don't even know. I'll have to look. I know for sure Brian watched all of it. It was so good. Um yeah, what else? What else have you two been up to? What have you been working on? I'm sort of trying to plan my next year's projects. I have a few that are like planned releases that I'm going to be doing, like collaborations. But a lot of the months are open. And so I'm kind of like trying to plan out the year. Do either of you do that? Kind of plan out your projects that you want to work on? Like I have a little cubby down here that's like my cubby queue. Oh yes, Vicky, you've lost your mojo a little bit. Oh, but you're sewing. That's cool. What are you working on right now? Yes. You try to plan things and then make endless lists. I know. Oh my gosh, you should see my design ideas list. I'm the same way. Oh, Black Adder and Red Dwarf are both on Prime. Excellent. Thank you for checking that, Lexi. I'm writing that down too. Oh, you cast on Leafy Ladybug Cowl. That's amazing. Yay. Just about to add color too. Did you find some fun colors in your stash? I could picture like a pink and turquoise one or like purple. Oh, you're sewing a pair of trousers at the moment, Vicky? Then you'd like to make a blouse, shirt, and dress? Oh, that's awesome. Do you have like a designated sewing room or like an area in your house where you can keep your sewing machine out all the time? Oh, you've never brioche in the round before? I'm so excited for you. That sounds so fun. Oh, they're similar to your Marvelous, the two tealy ones. Ooh, one light, one dark. That sounds like it's going to be so gorgeous. I can't wait to see. We should start like a I should start a Leafy Ladybug Cowl thread in the chat. Oh, your stuff is everywhere. The sewing machine is packed away. That's awesome. I feel like I'm better at sewing when I have I've never had a designated sewing space. But I feel like I'd be better at it if I did have a designated, as opposed to like my dining room table, which is what I used to use. So yeah, I haven't gotten my sewing machine out in a while. But you just kind of like take your sewing machine out when you need it. Yeah, the dining room table. Yeah. That's what I used to do. Cut everything out all at once. That's fun though. I feel like making my own pants. I guess I shouldn't say pants. That's not really like a British word, right? In the UK, isn't pants? Doesn't that mean like it's bad? Like that's pants. That's what I've heard. Some of my favorite YouTubers that I watch that play Minecraft are British, and so I always hear them saying like that's pants. Or yes, so I should say trousers. I feel like when I make them myself, they always fit way better than any store-bought trousers would fit. Um so yes, my question of the week, if you want to answer, there's never any pressure to answer, is oh, pants has two meanings. One is underwear, the other is not good. Okay. That's so funny. So when you hear Americans talking about our pants, you're just like chuckling to yourself. Uh, oh, that is not good. That's pants. I'm gonna start saying that now. Oh, that's so funny. In the northwest of England, particularly around Liverpool, pants would mean trousers too. Okay, so in some areas, people still say pants, or people still say pants like they never did before. They use pants as trousers. That's good. Yeah, trousers are trousers. It's just it's a great word. Trousers is a great word. Um, yeah, so question of the week. And this one is kind of like not as personal a question. I feel like I've been asking more personal questions. Oh, there are other regional variations. I'm gonna look them all up. What are the regional variations of pants? Uh, okay, so question of the week. What kinds of patterns would you like to see more from me next year or in the next couple of years? Um, like shawls, sweaters, tops, other accessories. Are there any um, types of patterns, like especially for brioche, that you're like, I want more of this? Oh, man, in Manchester, it's kecks. That's the word for trousers. Kecks. Or is that a bad word? Am I saying a bad word? I don't think you would type a bad word. And if you have no feedback on what types of patterns, that's fine too. Oh, that's across a lot of the north. The kecks. It's kind of like a slang word. That's funny. So yeah, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing the design submission call. Yeah, you're not sure what patterns you want to see. You like knitting shawls. Oh, semicircular and triangular shawls. Okay, that's good. I know. I'm always into shawls. I feel like I always want to make shawls. Oh, some mitts with a brioche motif. That's good to know. Oh, you like mitts too, Vicky? Okay. Well, that also could be if you wanted to submit that idea for the design submission call, you could do that too. I feel like there aren't a lot of brioche mittens out there. I thought about working on a book idea that was like brioche mittens and slippers. Like brioche mittens and slippers and socks. Oh, you like fingerless mitts. Ooh, or walking the dog. That's a great idea. Like, do you like them with like the fingerless? It's just straight across, like just an open mitten, or do you like it where there's each individual fingers? Yeah, just straight across. Oh yes, I did. I did, Lexi. I did more hexies for the blanket. Did you see them? I have the pattern. My tech editor is looking at the pattern right now. Yeah, so I did 5 more. So I did 3. Did you already see these? So just straight across, Vicky? Yeah, I feel like that would be a lot easier to design with brioche too, like if you did it. I wonder if it would be good to do like garter stitch or something at the top. Um, so it doesn't get super floppy. Yeah, fingerless all the way. I'd have to mess around with that. So yes, December 1st I'll be releasing or just one by one rib. Oh, that would be a good idea too. Oh yes, the brie ornament sweater. Like brie ornament mitts? Brie ornaments? That's cute. Brie ornaments. That might be a weird, too weird of a word. Right, because it has garter stitch and brioche together, so it wouldn't be as floppy. But then, right, if you did the brioche going into one by one rib, that would add some structure too. Brie ornaments. That's like a very Lexi name. Very, very clever. I'm not usually very clever. I like that idea. That is super cute. What weight of yarn would you want to do it in? Like worsted weight? 4 ply? Is that like a DK, like a DK weight? Oh, fingering weight. I am so bad with ply, knowing which weight is like what ply it is. Fingering weight would be a lot better because they wouldn't feel so bulky. Yeah, right. It would be too bulky, especially um for brioche, because you don't want something too bulky if you have fingerless mitts, because then it'd be hard to move your hands around. The fingerless mitts I did one with like a worsted weight, but it wasn't brioche. It was just regular like knitting with ribbing. And then the other ones I did fingering weight, and I like the fingering ones way better. Okay, good idea. I kind of want to play around with that now. There aren't very many brioche mitts or mittens. Oh, and if you have small hands, they can resemble boxing gloves. Right. I mean, big bulky mittens are nice if you don't want to do anything with your hands and you just want to keep your hands warm. Um, I have some that are like that. Back from my Michigan days when it was actually cold enough to wear mittens. I don't really wear mittens anymore. I love that idea. So, when would be a good time to release them? Like late summer, or would fall be better to release like a mitten or brioche mitts pattern? Yeah, autumn. You don't often knit garments, Lexi, but you prefer things that aren't cropped. Yeah, oh, September 1st. That could be good. Because once September hits, then people are really starting to think about fall and winter. And in most of the rest of the world, fall and winter last quite a long time. It doesn't last very long here. Yeah, just about going into autumn, but you have time to make them. Yeah, and enjoy them for long enough. You tried knitting mitts in the summer and it was awful. Yeah, too hot and sticky, right? You don't want to put mittens on your hands when it's hot. That is no fun. That is no fun. Yeah, I usually have to crank up the AC in the summer here, but not everybody has AC. That's why I do all of my photos inside. So that I don't sweat profusely in my photos. Well, except for my book photos. I did those outside, but it was in the winter. It was in like February when we took those pictures. But it didn't look like winter. You don't like cropped garments either? Yes, I have my hair waving in the AC or a fan. I should do a picture like that. Like a Beyonce music video. Oh my gosh, that is really funny. I'm sorry I keep yawning. But yes, December 1st, I am coming out with the Brioche Hexagon expansion pack. Brioche X expansion pack with 5 new patterns. And that's another thing that I really want to do is I want to make, I'm just grabbing a sample. I want to make a granny hexagon cardigan, crochet version of it. But then I thought about doing a brioche version of it. Do I have this the right way? Wait, how does it's like this, right? No. Well, so I did this. This was one of my hexagons that I did. Right? I know. It's one of those things that I want to cast on, and I thought it would be really fun with a bunch of mini skeins and or with leftover. There could be another leftover. But so this was my first brioche hexagon that I made, but the increases were too extreme. And so it made this sort of like wavy kind of starfish kind of motif. But I was like, oh, wait, this is how you make the hexagon. But now I can't figure out how to put it together. It's like you want it to be not like the way I'm doing it. Aha, like this. So it's like a sleeve, right? Like this. So this would be like a little doll version. And then, right, you seam the top, so that would be the shoulder. And then you would make 2 of them and then seam them together back here, right? And then this would be open, like this would be like the open cardigan front. And I want it to be like super duper oversized. And I thought for the sleeves, decreasing a bunch and doing like a 1x1 rib so that it was like a tighter cuff. So yeah, that's one of my ideas that I'd love to do for 2026. I have too many ideas. An interesting idea. I know, I'm like, would anybody actually make that? Do they have granny hex cardigans that aren't crochet? Has anybody designed like a knit version of it? Yeah, you have a lot of ideas. The trick is getting them out of your head. Yeah, like actually out of your head and actually made into a finished object. Yeah. Well, I'd love to hear some of your ideas. Have you ever published any patterns, Vicky? Yeah, there just aren't there aren't enough hours in the day. That is exactly true. That is exactly true. Um, oh yeah, hexagonal. Okay, I'm clicking on that. There it is. That is so cute by Allison S. It looks like, I can't tell what the stitch pattern is. What does it say? Lone Gems. I don't know. Oh, moss and rib. Oh, so it's like a moss. It looks really cool. Oh, hi Sarah. Say hi to Charlie and Renee. You're at the color camp? Oh, that's so fun. I'm glad you could join for a few minutes. Oh, right, Vicky, you do printmaking. Oh, so most of your ideas relate to that. Yeah. That's right. You went to that printmaking festival. Was that last weekend? Well, have a great weekend, Sarah and Charlie and Renee. I hope y'all have an amazing time. Oh, yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, how did that go? That looked really cool. I went and looked at the website. Yeah, I feel like if I did a brioche version of the hexagon cardigan, I would want to do fingering weight because that's the yarn that I have in my stash, most of it. And I would go down like a couple of needle sizes. I would probably go to like a size 3. Oh, you forgot to post pictures? That's okay. Sometimes you're like in the moment. I feel like a lot of times when I go to events like that, I don't even think about taking pictures. I'm really bad. So yeah, I feel you on that. What size 3 in metric? Would that be 3 millimeters? Because 4 is 3.5 millimeters. Let me get my little gauge. Okay, so 3 is either 3 millimeters or 3.25 millimeters. I don't know why there are 2 measurements for 3. Are there 2 different needle sizes in metric? But it's the same in US? That's not confusing at all. I'm like, even a 2 or a 2 3/4, would that be way too small? I just was like, I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be too open, like a shawl, but maybe that would be good. Just have to swatch. Like this is actually pretty nice. This one I used a size US 4 or 3.5 millimeter, and I feel like the fabric is dense enough. It's not too open, and it has a nice drape to it. Yeah, I agree. I feel like, why can't the whole world just be metric? Why does America have to be this like imperial system? And then the rest of the world is just metric and it all makes sense. Because metric just makes sense. Yeah, you like the look of this fabric too? Yeah, me too. It's like, it's dense, but it's not too dense. And yeah. Sewing patterns is a nightmare. I can't even imagine, right? That's why for my knitting patterns, I have everything in metric and imperial because yeah, I remember I had a test knitter because I didn't have meters included in my yarn amounts. It was just yardage and it was just yards and grams. And then I had someone who lived in France test knit for me. And she was like, oh, you have to include meters. And I'm like, oh, of course I do. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, metric is easier and more familiar. Yeah. I'm starting to get it. Like I'm starting to understand metric more, but the way I was trained was in inches and feet, you know? And so it's like, I do have this really cool tape measure from Switzerland that some of the engineers over there gave to me when I was in interior design. And it's only metric, but it's this really cool ruler that opens up like this. It's the company is called Wider. They're like an architectural firm in Switzerland. It was really cool. I know. I love these too. So yeah, sometimes I bust this out. It's such a great idea for a tape measure. Like, why don't they sell more of these? Yeah. Only in centimeters though. Oh, your tape measures have both? Yeah, so do mine. Most of my tape measures have both inches and yeah. Like this one is nice because it has inches on one side and centimeters on the other on the same side, like one on the top, one on the bottom. That's really nice. That's a really old one though. This was my grandpa's. We're just talking about tape measures. Yeah. Well, and plus centimeters are more accurate, right? Because they're smaller and there's 10 millimeters in a centimeter. So it's easy to convert as opposed to like 12 inches into a foot. And you're like, what? And then it's like 1.25 inches. Oh, it's so confusing. Sometimes it is definitely easier to measure centimeters. I think I was referring to a pattern for something I'm designing right now, and all of the measurements were in centimeters. And I was like, I think I get it now. Yeah. And some more really exciting news about Patreon. Chat replay is here. So once the video goes up as a recording, I think the live chat replay will be there, just like it used to be on YouTube. So I am really excited about that because that was one of the things that I missed the most about using YouTube, was that you had the ability to do the live chat replay. So then it wasn't just me like talking to people. You're like, what did they say? I try to repeat it, but I'm not always good at it. Not always good. Any fun plans for the weekend? We're just hanging out. Probably gonna watch a lot of Stranger Things with my youngest because they are really excited about it, and we're hoping to watch season 5 as a family when it comes out on November 26th. So I'm like, we got a couple weeks. You have plans, Vicky? That's fun. Oh, the craft market. That sounds so fun. And then a life drawing class. Very cool. Very cool. You're so artistic. You have no plans and you can't wait, Lexi. That sounds amazing. I love weekends with no plans. I will admit. I am the same way. We have absolutely no plans. Probably some cleaning will be happening. And maybe some dog bathing. Because you need a bath, don't you, Petey? He's just fast asleep. Yeah, you have some sort of plans all the way to Christmas. That's nice, though. I love going to craft markets. We have one. We have an art center downtown that has a really nice holiday market. And I'm thinking about going there getting like a lot of Christmas gifts. I really want to do only small business holiday shopping this year. Like only supporting small businesses. Ooh, you're going to Florence in a couple of weeks? That sounds amazing, Vicky. I hope you have an amazing time. Oh man, Florence. Such a good art scene there. I used to want to go just for the art scene alone and the architecture. Like the dome. Was it Brunelleschi's dome? Did I say that right? Like, I don't know if I remember correctly. Oh, yes. Oh, you're meeting your friend there and she lives in Switzerland? That is so lovely. Oh, what a beautiful place to meet. Switzerland would also be really nice. Ooh, the Uffizi Museum? Well, I cannot wait to hear all about that. Yeah, I used to be obsessed with all the different, like, all the architecture in Florence. I've been to Milan, but I have not been anywhere else in Italy. That sounds so exciting. Well, if you take pictures, we'd love to see any that you want to share. Oh, you used to live there. Very cool. In Florence? Or just in Italy? Oh, and you lived in Bologna. Oh, that must have been incredible. Yeah. The food alone is reason to go, right? Yes, lots of good food. My husband went to Rome a couple of years ago for a philosophy. It was like the massive philosophical conference, like the World Philosophy um, Conference. And he said it was just amazing. It was really hot, though. He was there in July. Oh, you're going to go to Rome in the spring? Oh, it must be so nice to live so close to all those beautiful European countries. I'm hoping to go to Salem, Massachusetts with my mom next year. Oh, yeah, so hot. That's what my husband said. It's like he brought a towel from the hotel and would just get it wet because, they have all those like drinking fountains everywhere where you can get water. And he would just get it wet and put it on his neck. I think that's a really good idea. Well, that sounds so fun. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for chatting with me today, Vicky and Alexa, and Sarah for joining us for a few minutes. This was so nice. It's been so fun. Yeah, thanks for your great ideas. I'm excited to I know it has been cozy. Just the three of us and then kind of one more. I think there's maybe a couple more people who are on but just not chatting, which is totally fine. There's never pressure. But yeah, I'm excited to explore the brie ornaments. I think I'm totally going to call them that. I might have to run it by Brian first though, because I mean, unless y'all are like, that's a good name, or is it too confusing? And it would be cute to have like the diamond shape, like right in the center of the mitt. And then the rest of it would just be garter, like the 2-color garter stitch. That would be so fun. Oh, cool. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Vicky. Thank you for your idea too, Lexi. That was so fun. Well, I hope you'll have a great weekend. And thanks again for chatting with me. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great week. And I will see you for next week's episode. Hopefully, I'll have some knitting that I can actually share. But it's fun to just sit and chat too. All right, y'all. Well, have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for your support. I love you so much.